Alright, welcome to Dicey Dungeon. I am Ledeas. Just for the giggles of it, I'm going to try to get my last achievement. I have one last achievement left. It is getting a total of 64 health. So the fighter and the thief are the only ones who have access to the equipment, is what I've read online. And I'm going to do the bonus round. There's Lady Luck, who we don't want to hear today. Alright, so, well shoot, let's do boxing gloves. I haven't done that one before. What we're looking for is dramatic exit. If you do 1 point of damage with it, and if it knocks the opponent out, then your hit points go up permanently by 2 points. Alright, so, and even if we don't make it, it'll be a fun little run through. It's not the witch, and the witch is aggravating. Slime's pretty easy. He just poisons you a lot. I'm gonna try to get a 4. Oh, a 5 will do it. Alright. Not what we're looking for. Rose is pretty easy. Thorns can become quite troublesome on this character. Not so much. Rose doesn't do a lot. Hence the level 1 boss. Or not boss, but enemy. So if we hit him while he has thorns, we take 1 point of damage, but he's knocked out. We level up. No problems. Since this is a challenge, we have to pick a new rule change, and we're going to allow enemies to have an extra 10% health. Some of the rules can not bother you too much, and some of them can really wreck your day. Now, boxing gloves does have a bonus here that on the one, you gain the reduction to damage, but I'm not building around that. And I'm not going to get to play all of my dice, so I'm going to use a special ability and let this one go twice. I should have rerolled a 6 instead of the other ones. I wasn't thinking about it. That's what I get for sitting here chatting. Alright, so just do 5 points of damage. And there we go. I need to take a look at that other piece of equipment. Maybe I didn't understand it. I just glanced at it real quick. Luck 1 die on a 2. Okay. Well, we're going to do that. And we'll go ahead and do this one. And it's not... I could have gambled, but it stopped him anyways. So we luck 1 die on a 3. Okay. And 5 puts him out. This equipment would be really good with the thief. A lucky roll and get a higher value than before. That might work opposite from what we want on this so far. We'll lock one of his dice. And then punch him for 10. I think we should be able to get him out of here. Or not. But with 3 hit points left, I think we've got him. Yep. There we go. Level up. And can only use it on even turns. I like it better than the boomerang. Pairing dagger can be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Now we have technically 2 ways to lock dice. So we're gonna do 6 points of damage, and it'll lock anything that she rolls if it's a 6. Okay, we didn't get this one. But we did 15 points of damage. Oh, and she rolled 2 6s. Pretty good. And we'll just go ahead and knock her out of it. Grab the apple we left, and down the chute we go. So it doesn't look like we're going to get dramatic exit. But like I said, I don't mind that one. With the ability to re-roll one die getting frozen is not a big deal. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that one just because we have it. Baby squid can be annoying, but not usually too bad. It's gotta be a 1. Ha! I mean, it's gotta be an even. Alright, so there's 10. We're gonna go ahead and see what we get out of that. Not much. Alright, so that's a 1. Alright. Never used that, never really had a need for it. So, parrying dagger is not going to be too much help. It's going to lock even numbers, but he doesn't use them because Ice Shard. So we definitely want that 3. So we can lock a random die. And I'm going to go ahead and use this. And do a little protection. So we'll take 1 point less damage. So he's going to do 8, which will only do 6 to us. I'm going to reroll all our dice. We're going to gamble that one. Came out alright. There we go. So the Yeti is an aggravating cuss, but not too bad. I think we got him. As long as we don't roll 6s, we're usually alright. Alright, there's nothing in the shop we want. I want to know what... I kind of like that. Parrying dagger. I think I'm going to do that one. That way I can put whatever I want in there and lock it. If we come up against the cowboy, we lock some 6s. Life gets better. Let's see what he needs. Max 3. So we want to... Definitely want to lock 3s. We're not going to, so we'll lock a 4. Which did help out. Okay. Let's go ahead and just knock him out. Doubling up on the Polar Star or whatever it was called. That helps out a lot. No, we do not want that. I've never even seen a drain monster. We don't curse, so we're not too worried about that. And the Wisp. I don't really remember what he does. Just strong against fire, but we don't burn things. So he can burn us and then inflict vanish, which I don't recall what it does, but we'll look at it in a little bit. Alright, so we're going to lock one die right off the bat. And I'm going to go ahead and lock 3s. So we got 2 of them, and he can burn us for 1. Oh, no, it's minimum of 4. Minimum. I thought it was maximum. That's not so great. Right, this time we're going to lock 2 dice. I probably should have fished for a 5 and done 20 points of damage. So we'll lock a 6. Just playing a little defensive on that one. And it helped out. Helped out big time. Alright. A couple rerolls here. See if we can't get rid of some of these ones. And we did. Alright. Good, 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 good. Let's see what this guy's gonna trade us. No. Okay, so we're gonna fight the Wicker Man, who's weak to fire, but we don't have any fire. I want to make sure he doesn't get any 6s. So that's what we're going to farm for. Go ahead and lock 1 die. You know what? The 5 will become a 6. That's good enough for me. Go ahead and take our damage while we have it. So no 6s and 1 die will be blocked. There we go. We're gonna do that. Oh, no, we're not gonna do that again. Yes, we are. Locked out, or lock the 6. Reroll the rest of these. Maybe. See if we get something. Alright. Do it one more time. Only this time I think we should be able to knock him out. Yep. Dicey Dungeon is a neat little game. I've ran through all the little chapters already. I would highly advise, if you've never played it, taking a look at it. There's bigger YouTubers than me out there who've run it, so you can see some of their playthroughs. This guy burns us on evens, so let's see if we can't get a 4. Excellent. We'll freeze a 4 and just punch him with the rest of the boxing gloves. Not too bad. 14 points of damage on the first round. And we saved something. Because we can get 1 free lock. We'll lock the 4. We need to re-roll that. Let's just go ahead and use it. So we'll take 2 points of damage. We'll be able to finish him off. And there it is. And we have our Fury for next floor. Not to be corny, but thanks for leading that insurrection. Yep, you're welcome. Spoilers. Alright, let's get a free upgrade. I like... Let's do one of them. That way, if we actually want to use the reduction ability, it'll be worthwhile. No, I do not want my equipment to beat me up and lock my dice. So I lose 10 health. So definitely not going to get the achievement done on this run. Alright, Paper Knight. Paper Knight comes out the gate with a very strong attack. it does 9 damage, it just gets weaker. So we definitely want to lock some dice. Now she has 3. Well, there we go. We're going to not worry about locking dice and just punch her a lot and get this over with as quickly as possible. Well, she didn't roll any even anyhow. But she locked our dice. Alright, we're going to reduce. And guess we're going to lock a 2 in hopes for the best. Well, we reduced the damage, so that probably helped more than anything else. Lock a 1, reduce damage. Or lock a 4 and reduce damage. Lock both her dice. Or 2 of the 3 dice. It's very defensive this run. Very defensive. Not defensive enough though. Alright, lock a die. And punch her out. She told on us that we were fighting and we're going to get sent to detention. Now my pathing choices are probably not the most logical. We want to lock anything. So we'll get 1, and then we'll lock the 5s. I'm gonna go ahead and just take these and not chance it. Well, that didn't help at all. But not able to use the ice crystal staff. Okay. Go ahead and get the big smack in. And we will parry 5s. I'm gonna go with the defense. Too large. Oh, back to the 4 we started with. Good times, good times. Alright, so that lock actually helped out. No damage. Okay, we're gonna lock a die. We're gonna lock 6s. Get some defense. And be greedy and pay for it. The hollow crystal just does damage. But we're done with Crystallina. We have to beat everyone on the board to level up. Another parrying dagger. You know what? We are going to upgrade that. And we're going to put that into play. We're going to get rid of that one. Now we have the ability to lock 3 dice. 2 of them are guessing and hoping. But this one right off the bat, that locks a single die. We're going to lock 5 and 3. And just hope for the best. All 6s. Awesome. Okay, so we can't have that happen again. And we're gonna go off with that. Let's lock 4s and get some defense in case. So he's gonna curse us. We're gonna head and get the no, we're not. No defense for us. Alright. So we're going to lock a die. Reroll the 1. Reroll the 1 again. We're going to lock a die and any 2s and 3s. Not the best defense in the world, but let's see what happens. Looks like it might have been the best defense in the world. So, with no curse, punch. Now we are on the raggedy edge of death. And the dire wolf poisons people big time. So, for her, she's the mom of the little wolves. We want 1, 2, and 3 to be locked. So, any die, any 1, any 2, and actually wanting the defense. And there we go. That was probably not the right way to play that. So that 3. Some damage. We're going to lock 2s. We really want 3. We're not going to get it, so we're just going to punch. So we're going to take 2 poison and some damage. We're going to lock this die again. We're going to lock a 3. We're kind of in trouble here, honestly. We really need this to be a 2, but... Alright, so... I think we're going to be alive long enough to get out of this mess. There we go. Dice locking as a strategy is not necessarily the best. But it did save us, so... Who am I to complain? We're going to upgrade... We're going to upgrade that. That way we can do a little bit more damage. And on the 5, it locks the dice. Alright, so we've come up against a boss who's immune to lock dice. Cannot lock her dice or freeze her dice. So everything we've been doing is now just null and void. So this is going to be a dice race. That's all that is. I'll try to do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. She only has 1 die and you can't lock it, so... There we go. We're hoping for the best. Alright, she's going to do 10 damage and burn all our dice. Great. But the dice are burning, so that does protect us from ice. So we've furied that for 20. We're going to unlock all our dice in the hopes of getting a fury again. We did not. There's 5, 6, 6. And since I can't beat her, I'm going to go ahead and get defense. Alright, so she's only going to do 2 points of damage, which is none, but we have a curse. Since we have a curse, we're going to fish for it. And there it was. Well, I'm going to do some rerolls, see if we can't get anything better than these numbers. Alright. So she's going to do 12 and a lot of shock. That is probably going to be the end of us. We'll put a die here, and we're going to fury it. Alright. So barely getting out of that one. And there you go. There's a run-through through Dicey Dungeon. I got mine on Steam. I'm not sure where else you can get it. But give it a shot. It's a real fun game. There's a total of 6 characters. Each one of them has a 6 chapters, so that's 36 games. And the playthrough, the replay value is pretty fun. I liked it. Hope you did too. Later.